Hey everybody, it's Jesse, aka Psycho on Wall Street with TradeOnTheFly.com. Just bringing you a short vid on how I like to visualize moving averages and how they aid in my trade planning and trade management. So, how I visualize, a little bit weird. I'm a visual learner and a giant meathead / gym rat in another life. Go figure, I have to look at pictures to learn. So visual aids have always helped me conceptualize what's going on in a chart. So here's how I compare the different moving averages and why I use the 50 and 200 days. The longer the moving average has been working out in the gym, the stronger the spot they can give me. So if I'm in a gym and I'm looking for a spot, I obviously need a spot because I want to lift the weight until it becomes too heavy, and then I don't want to drop it on my face, which is why I ask someone, hey, can you help? Can you give me a spot? So if I'm in that situation, same thing as trading. I'm looking at the 10-day SMA. If my trading, I want to make sure that my price is supported. I've got the spots. I've got someone available to help me, so it doesn't just crash and burn. So in the 10-day SMA, if you're looking at it, 10-day, they've only been in the gym for a week and a half. I'm not really that confident with them being the only thing between a weighted bar and my neck. You got the 20-day SMA, okay, a little bit better. Been in the gym for about 3 weeks, just starting to build a base, getting stronger, but no, not for me. The 50-day, now here we go. This one's been busting its butt, support and price, weight. For 5 days a week, 7 hours a day, I'm more confident that this person can handle a spot when I need it. And then you've got the 200-day, and there's not much to say here. This one's a beast. But that's what you get after 7 months. You get strength over time. So what is it? A simple moving average, or SMA, is a moving average calculated by adding the closing price of a stock for a number of days and then dividing this by the total number of days. For all you Excel geeks out there, I can say that because I'm one too. You've got the sum of day 1 through day 50 divided by 50, and that's really it. For the 200, you got the sum of day 1 through day 200 divided by 200. And that's how I like to keep things simple. I get that. So here's what it looks like. You have the 50-day SMA is this orange line right here. And the 50 days comprised of the past 15 days of closing prices. So bing, 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 bing. Those are all added up over 50 days and divided by 50. That's your 50-day moving average. And we got the 200 right here, being supported by this beast down here. The 200 day, same thing. Past 200 days of closing prices added up, divided by 200. There's your 200-day simple moving average. So the SMA represents a security's price over time, using moving averages to gauge the strength of the price action at key areas will and can greatly aid in your trade scans, plans, and management. Here's what it looks like. So again, I'm thinking of price action as a person working out in a gym. They will go on their own until they need a spot. Someone to help support the weight before the price action gets tired and fails. It's also a common place for a retest to confirm a prior move up through that area. We're working out. Okay, let's just take a break. We need to take a breather. My spotter comes in. Help me get a couple of these reps down here at the support level. And then there you go. And notice how the price action gets stronger. The price action and volume gets stronger following a successful retest of a major moving average. So when we break up through that 50 and up through that 200, we're coming back down here to test. We want to know if it's a real move or not. So when they test it and it's met with support, well, then you've got a whole different beast here. And now things are getting stronger as we go. And so you notice how both the price and volume, both those metrics get stronger after the retest. Moving averages are one of the most widely used technical indicators among traders. In line with how we want to trade setups that everyone else can see, at least that's how I like to think. I like to trade things everyone else is seeing. That way I know I've got volume. It makes sense for us to use those indicators as well. So here's what that strength looks like again. RLGT. You're breaking through that 200, riding it out, working out, coming down here, getting tired. Yep, I need a spot. Take a breath, help me get a couple reps, and then again, notice how both the price and the volume get stronger after a successful retest of a major moving average. beast. So, moving averages are like spotters and workout partners in the gym. They can assist the price through resistance areas and plateaus in order to move on to new highs. And they can also identify where the price is weak and identify sell or stop areas as well. So here's an example of weakness. Zafgen. So we're breaking up through the 50, come down, retest the 50, okay, rejected the 200, break up through the 200. That's awesome. And we're above the 50, even better. Coming here, now we're starting to fade out a little bit, get weak, okay. And if it fails, well, there you go. That's a good indication that the action's getting weak and likely to get weaker. And you can see that note how it stops breaking down right there at the 200 day. Here's some other examples of strength. AGFS. What we've got here is we're building this base. We're being supported by the 50-day right here. And as we start moving off that 50-day to go up and want to test the 200, the volume and price get stronger. So we break out up and through the 200. Another one here, Arco. You can see this, we're breaking up through the 50, come back down here and test that 50 out, and then here you go. Here comes the volume and price action. And a nice big test of the 50-day and bounce, and we're right back up. SORL. Here we come down here and test this 50-day, and then we move up. And I believe this is where the earnings happened. But even so, we got this huge spike. We come back down here and test that 50-day. 50 days holding. Notice how after the retest, the price and volume get stronger. So there you go. Hopefully this helped. If you guys have any questions, you can email me at psycho@tradeonthefly.com. And you can also go to www.tradeonthefly.com and see how we do things in there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great evening.